okay.
But
Yeah.
don't touch anything. Leave it all alone, please.
Well, I thought I'd have this up.
You do?
Yeah, but to see it, just in case there's some, or would you rather see the Facebook thing? Doesn't really matter.
I want you to stop touching it as long as it works. I can't believe you just did what you did.
I'm gonna pee one more time. Yeah, I forgot.
Oh God, the whole world can hear that.
Hey, no, we're not live except for the admins.
You too. Thank you for working so hard on all this.
You look wonderful.
Thank you.
Susie looks wonderful.
Where's that little countdown?
We'll go by then. It says 12:59. Yeah.
There's usually a little countdown.
Yeah.
There we go. Are you sure this goes live? Are you sure this is
It says
gonna work?
live.
Where does it say that? No, no,
On
don't
the
touch it. I
Facebook
trust
thing,
you.
a little
I trust
folder
you.
there was
I trust you.
the live image. You want to go ahead and,
Is it time?
it's 12:50, almost 1, 12:59 and some seconds. It's 1 o'clock,
Okay, let's do it.
so unmute it.
Oh, have fun, huh?
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, unmuted.
Yeah.
Hey, are we on?
Guess so.
Is this, are we sure? Are we live?
I believe so.
How does one tell?
Check. Yep.
Well then, hi! Welcome to our home in Pasadena, California. Oh, I hope all my folks who I love and miss so much out in Austin, Texas are with us now. I'm going to picture your faces while we're singing. We had fun trying to compile tunes for this very quick little 30-minute set. And we're all going through this insane thing with this pandemic, right? So I started looking at tunes, and the titles really evoked brand new meaning. Things like "Embraceable You." We can't do that anymore, and don't get around much anymore because we don't get around much anymore. And this is another one. I remember a day when you could go out dancing, and it's a beautiful old Irving Berlin tune called "Cheek to Cheek." 1, 2. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek.
gambler's lucky streak. When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd like to go out fishing in a river for a creek. Doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Like to climb a mountain and I reach the highest peak. Doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me. I want my arms about you. The charms about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together, of dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd like to go out a fishing in a river or a creek. Doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. I'd like to climb a mountain, reach the highest peak. Doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms about you. The charms about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together. When we're out together, when we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. Makes you think of simple things like sticking your cheek up against somebody else. It's or a handshake, you know? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's that. So yes, life has changed. It's an interesting art. And this was a learning curve. And thank you, my wonderful sound engineer and accompanist husband, George Oldziey, for laboring over all kinds of gizmos. Every day it was something else. This would work, and then that doesn't work. It's not like walking into a theater and standing on the stage and performing. So thanks for taking the ride with us. It was quite an adventure. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, during this pandemic, actually before it, I'm going to get some water. George and I have really been into playing games and listening to vinyl. Hold on.
No, I'm just checking to make sure everything's okay.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it's all working. And we discovered this great game called Iota, and I don't know why, but we always put on Bill Evans' vinyl. I love it. It's beautiful. All these wonderful, wonderful old vinyl records that I hadn't heard in years. And when we moved out to LA, we took out the turntable and we listened to just amazing collections of things that I never repurchased on CD. And Bill Evans seems to be the one that keeps popping up. And I loved this tune. It meant a lot to me. He wrote it when his brother Harry died. And maybe my attraction to it is because there is a lot of loss going on right now for a lot of people. And due to COVID and other things, or just not being able to be with people you love who are sick or dying. So my mom, people who know me well, passed away April 4th. And this song has deep meaning for me now, even more so. Bill Evans we will meet again. We were children, you fought my battles, taught me patience, gave me courage. Life was good then, you were with me, nothing could hurt us. We had each other, somehow I thought you would always be there, sharing my fears, drying my tears, laughing with me in the darkness. Now I'm alone, I must be strong. Sometimes at night, if I listen closely, I can hear you whisper softly, you are with me now and always. You found peace now, you are free now. So I must go on, for I believe that we will meet again. Well, that's a great tune, man. Bill Evans, George Oldziey. That's so strange performing to the front door over there. I watched the amazing Dina DeRose last night, and she had some neighbors. At least there was a sense of response in real time. I thought about opening the door and telling my neighbors to sit 12 feet apart out on our front stairs there. Except our stairs aren't that big, so that wasn't really possible. This next tune is another great old song. When I started thinking about this set too, once I chose some tunes that we both wanted to play. A lot of the material I chose today is from my mother's era, Irving Berlin, Cole Porter, maybe not the Bill Evans tune, but This is another Irving Berlin tune, and it is called Change Partners. And these are tunes that my mom sang in my dad's band, things like Cheek to Cheek and Change Partners and Tea for Two and those kinds of songs. And it seemed appropriate. So this whole set is going to be dedicated to my amazing mother, Lorraine, who is with us every second. It seems even more so now than ever. Change Partners. Must you dance every dance with the same fortunate girl? You have danced with her since the music began. Won't you change partners and dance with me? Must you dance quite so close with your lips touching her face? Can't you see I'm dying to be in her place? Won't you change partners and dance with me? Ask her to sit this sweater when you're alone. I'll tell the waiter to tell her she's wanted on the telephone. When you've been locked in her arms ever since heaven knows when, won't you change partners? And then you may never want to change partners again. Must you dance every dance with the same fortunate girl? You have danced with her since the music began. Won't you change partners and dance with me? Must you dance quite so close with your lips touching her face? Can't you see I'm dying to be in her place? Won't you change partners and dance with me? Ask her to sit this whatever when you're alone. I'll tell the waiter to tell her she's wanted on the telephone. Would you've been locked in her arms ever since heaven knows when? partners again.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. My goodness. So what do we have next, baby?
Your mom's tune.
Oh, no. I think we're going to do a ballad for you.
Every time.
Yes. So welcome to our home. You know, what's sweet about this is that you're all in our space. Isn't it kind of cool and weird?
Your daughter just gave us a bunch of applause.
Oh, my daughter is watching from Austin, Texas. Hi, Ari.
Hey, Ari.
This is the hardest part for me. I have this beautiful grandson who is in Portland. My son and my wonderful daughter-in-law are up in Portland, and our whole relationship for months now has been on Zoom or FaceTime. So I think my grandson thinks that Jaju and Zizi live in a tiny little 1-inch by 12-inch box. But we'll get to hold him and see him soon. I'm confident. Every time we say goodbye,
always makes him cry. I'm not going anywhere. I'm
Good.
staying with
And
you.
we're stuck here.
I have another tip of my hat to you, darling. If you have to be stuck in a house with somebody for God knows how long, I'm so thrilled it's with you. I really like you a lot.
Likewise.
I'm going to get a sip of water, and then we shall continue. I hope this is fun. How's the sound? I mean, you can put, I can't see this, but George can see if there's like something that needs to be adjusted, so you can give us feedback. Okay, this is our last song at the piano, then we have a surprise to close up our set. But our little piano. Oh, good. It sounds okay. All right. Well, please, we welcome feedback. Not acoustic feedback, but human wordage feedback. This is definitely the song for my mom. This is the only song my father ever learned all the words to, I believe. Alan, Trudy, you can chime in if that's not the case. But he was a great violinist. My mom sang in his bands. And I loved hearing him sing this to my mother. It's called Sweet Lorraine.
He's just found joy. He's as happy as a baby boy with a brand new little choo-choo toy. When he's with his sweet Lorraine, a pair of eyes that are clearer than the summer skies. When you see them, you will realize why he loves his sweet Lorraine. When it's raining, he don't miss the sun now, because it's in his baby's eyes. And to think that he is the lucky one who will walk her down the night he prays, and no one will steal her heart away. I just can't wait until that lucky day when he marries sweet Lorraine. Oh, when it's raining, he don't miss the sun, because it's in his baby's eyes. And to think that he's a lucky one who will walk her down the aisle. Each night he prays that no one will steal her heart away. I just can't wait until that day when he marries sweet Lorraine, until that lucky day when he marries sweet Lorraine.
My mother had a lot of nicknames. Lolo, Lorichka, Gigi for great-grandmother. And, yeah, she was Lorraine Love to my dad. Okay, we're going to switch around here. As you can see, George is strapping on
The tools of ignorance.
the tools of ignorance, the accordion.
This is a social distancing instrument.
Talk in your mind and say something. I'm going to mute the piano.
Well, Suzi has a nice story about how and when I started and why playing this thing again. I started accordion, I think, when I was 8. And that career lasted about 2 years. It was not very glamorous. I was always stuck in a corner somewhere playing polkas for my Polish family. And you can tell them why I bought this thing.
Well, I guess, yeah, when we first got married, we fell in love and got married, you would tell me the story about the horrific accordion and how you were so excited to take up trumpet in middle school, and as soon as you took up trumpet, you realized it was more of a babe magnet, and you got rid of the accordion. And then he marries me, and what do? I write a song for a very dear friend of mine, Tina Marsh, who passed away, and this is a tango I wrote for her. And I sat at the piano writing it, and when he came home, I said, you know, I really think I hear accordion or bandoneon on this tune more than piano. And bless his heart. He was supposed to go out for groceries, and instead, he came home an hour later with that. And that's true. That's how much he loves me. He would take up this instrument that he swore off for me. It's a tune called Tango for Tina. On fire, horizon line burns in spite. Leave worldly weight behind. Diaphanous and light, so light, so light. We're here told our journey is searingly bright. Alchemist's birth past life, transcendent flight of faith. So light, so light. Every morning I wake and I marvel at the sun. What luck that another day's begun. I can feel you on the wind. I can feel you everywhere. A prayer. The scent of rose on the air, milky white moon of heart, so many falling stars, so near, so far. Violins a beautiful instrument, George. I can't believe you ever had ill feelings for it.
Well, you get past that stuff.
Yeah, it is beautiful. It's really beautiful. And what's really a miracle is that he picks it up once every 2 years. It sounds pretty good. Okay, we're going to close out our show with something from, I have a quintet that I love back in Austin and miss terribly playing with a full group. And George is the leader of a great Latin band called Gato Six. And it's actually got 8 people in it. It's called Gato Six. And he wrote this tune for the big band, and we're going to try it just the two of us.
Yeah, actually, Suzi was in Buffalo visiting her mom when I wrote the instrumental part, and then I called her up and I said, I need some lyrics that are like really fast, almost like rap. And then she came up with this great lyric. So this is really an honor to...
This tune kind of features the drummer, too, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And the horn section. You know, you're really taking me up so high. There's a fire burning in my soul, fire burning deep in my eyes. Birds of paradise spinning, we are spinning, the beginning of a thrilling trance. Every second, every minute, every day of my life, let me call you mine. And I follow while you dance me close, and I follow to the ends of time. Open wings, open arms, make me sing of your charms, sing of our love. Can you feel like a thunder, like I come from underneath my heart? And I never had to wonder, did you wonder I was from the very start? So gently landing on my feet. And I follow while you dance me close, and I follow while you kiss me sweet. Now I comprehend your spell, you make me feel complete. Open wings, open arms, make me sing of your charms, sing of our love. Like I come from underneath my heart. And I never had to wonder, did you wonder? I was sitting from the very start. Something about you, up body shot, gently landing on your feet. And I follow while you kiss me close, and I follow while you dance me sweet. Now I comprehend your spell, you make me feel complete. Open wings, open arms, make me sing of your charms, sing of our love. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Please stay tuned. Don't go away. Go get a drink or whatever, and then click on the link again for Peggy Stern with Emily Gimbel, two amazing pianists, songwriters. Emily's also a killer singer. Beautiful duo. And before I go, I would be remiss not to thank Peggy Stern for making the music happen in spite of whatever is around us in the world.
We love you, Peggy.
We love you, Peggy. You're amazing. 16 years ago, she started the Wall Street Jazz Festival, and when she came to Austin, she decided to make a new extension of what she created so long ago, and that is Lulufest, and I'm really honored to be her assistant director, and I want to also, I don't want to forget a soul, so I'm glancing over here, Kristen Strom, beautiful set with Scott Serkin. That was so enjoyable, beautiful. Kate McGarry and Keith Gantz, incredible. Boy, beautiful duos. Dina DeRose,
Oh, she was amazing.
just amazing, beautiful. And today we had some Texas artists that it was such a joy to watch. Thank you, Sharon Borbonos and Leanne Atherton. And if you are so inclined, I'll just make a quick mention that on the Lulufest website, that's lulu-fest.com, there's a donate button if you feel like it, and if you don't, that's fine too. This music is a gift to you from Lulufest. Okay, so go get a drink, come back to the computer. It's been a joy doing this.
I'll say.
A little strange, but mostly wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't know how to do that. You do it. Bye. Thank you. Love you. Thank you so much.